Yo, what is up, guys? It's Ryan back with another video, and we're going to kick off our massive vlog here in Tennessee. I don't care if it's 3 hours long. We're gonna throw the whole weekend together, and it's gonna be insane. Well, I say weekend, it's Wednesday, but who cares?
Long weekend.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Mountain coasters, Dollywood, awesome food, awesome weather. Unlike last year, it's gonna be warm. Right now, we're getting murdered by the sun, but I wanted you guys to have good lighting, which is why my eyes are closed. But Leah, why don't you tell them where we're starting off this video?
We are starting off right here in Richmond, Kentucky at Buc-ee's.
Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna go. I know once I showed this off in the last Buc-ee's vlog part I did in the last Tennessee video last year, but I want to just give you guys a better look of it. And it's Leah's first time ever at Buc-ee's.
First visit at Buc-ee's, and I'm so excited.
So yes, again, long video. Grab your popcorn. It's gonna be amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy this whole trip.
We are excited.
So, in case you've never been to Buc-ee's, there's like hundreds of pumps, literally, and it starts way down there. This is where the building starts. That's where the pump starts. And it goes all the way down there. I kind of want to go over there just to see what number of pumps they have.
I do too.
At the current moment, this is the second biggest store. The biggest one we will be going to tonight, and Sevierville, which is brand spanking new. And if you live near a Buc-ee's, you can make some serious dough working here. Like, this is actually really good pay for what this is.
$2 per hour for overnight, and you get 3 weeks paid time off.
All right, Leah. First thoughts.
Oh my god.
It's like overwhelming.
What am I looking at? It's freaking ginormous in here.
Oh my
I
goodness.
have no words.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Wow. Holy, it's so clean too. I've never seen a gas station this clean.
First thing that drew us to our attention was the tree and all the decorations they have on sale. I didn't want to break the bank, but I got a little $5 stuffed Buc-ee that I could put on my tree, and he could just sit around the house when it's not Christmas time. And Leah,
I got him in a little truck with a tree.
It's so cute. I love it.
So cute.
Next thing that caught my attention were these cookies. $5 for that many cookies. That's insane. For those of you who don't know, Leah's all-time favorite brand is Simply Southern, and she loves cows a lot. Food is ready. Anyway, look what she just got, or is going to get.
Now this isn't Simply Southern. It's called Girly Girl Originals. Never heard of them, but you guys don't know I'm obsessed with cows, and it says Mooey Christmas. And it has antlers on.
That is so you.
Cute.
That's perfect for you.
I love it.
Leah is having an absolute blast over here looking at all of this cow stuff. And there's more cow stuff over there.
Hey, I heard that.
This place has more sweets than you could possibly imagine. It's unbelievable. There's nothing else you can say about it. All of that is sweets. And they have another table that's entirely just like cheese, and they've got like different types of beef sticks here, kind of like Jack Links. You got banana pudding. They are always yelling when food is done here. I mean, look at this. You've got all sorts of vegetables and fruits. It's just insane the amount of stuff they have here. Some sort of, yeah, what is that? Chocolate pie cup. Oh, what is this? That looks good.
Is that cookie dough?
It's cookie dough. Yes, I am so getting this. To continue with that same table, they also have deli sandwiches. And there's like pre-made salads over here. That's like just one table I just showed you guys.
Salads look so good. I love salads.
We know.
Healthy.
Here at Buc-ee's, you will find the cheapest drinks ever for a very good value. 89 cents for this, $1.19 for this, and $1.39 for one of the biggest styrofoam cups I think I've ever seen in my life. That's a steal. And it's good for any of these drinks. They even have Arizona tea products on the fountain. that is included with that drink deal. So when I say, like, no joke, it is worth it. It is definitely worth it. And there's some in-house sweet tea if that's what you're up for, which I do not know how good or bad it is, so I'll have to give it a try. But look at all this coffee. I don't personally drink coffee, but if you're like one of my friends, Nick, you drink a lot of coffee, and this place has exactly that. And I don't think you're going to have to worry about a wait either. That is a lot of icy machines. And don't forget, over here in the corner, they all have the gummy wall. And there's just everything you can imagine. Obviously, I'm basic, so I'm going to go for this. I was today years old when I learned that Beaver Buddies exist. It's literally animal crackers, but they're Buc-ee beavers. And if you're a fan of jelly, well, good news. You got a lot of selection over here. If you cook, you got seasonings and sauces and everything you could dream of. I mean, goodness, they've got 2 shelves of that stuff.
If you can't find barbecue sauce here, you've got issues.
They even have in-house candles. And let me just tell you, this one and this one, they both smell amazing. All right, Leah just took a whiff of this beaver nuggets one too, and she says I need to smell it, so let's give it a shot here.
It smells so sweet.
It's good. It's not as good as the other 2 though. Okay guys, so not only do they have like all the sweets sitting out over here, but it comes from a bakery way in the back. And let's check out what they got here. I mean, hello. $3.29 for a cinnamon roll the size of your face. That is amazing. You've got all sorts of cookies and tons of sweets. I'm gonna squeeze right by it. But look over here. This is, I've been told it's like a croissant. It's got sugar, vanilla ice, and I forget what else.
Vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar.
Yeah, it looks insane. And that's like the size of a plate. So you've got all this other stuff. You know, I already got the cookies, not worried about that. They've got tons of stuff.
Look how big these muffins are, guys. Those are
And this is
huge.
like really cheap. If this stuff was sold at Kings Island, this would be at least $10.
At least.
What do you think? I know you can't eat some of this stuff, but
That's the only bad thing about Buc-ee's. I wish they would have half this case gluten-free because I'd love to try those muffins. I love muffins. They've got a blueberry muffin.
Hey.
They're like one of my favorite gluten-free foods.
maybe we can pitch an idea to them.
That is true. Buc-ee's has been open long enough to where they could sell gluten-free stuff in their bakery section.
Though it is pricey at $30 a pound for most of this stuff. It is beef jerky, and I bet you it's top dollar value because, wow. So if I were to place an order here, I'm not going to, but I just want to show you guys what they have. They have tons of burgers. They've got the sandwiches of all kinds. Look, grilled cheese, 3-piece chicken, which I will say is not the best food here. I made that mistake last time. It's not bad, it's just you can get chicken anywhere. Ginormous hot dogs. Continue order. Small fries. They've got everything. I mean, they've got it all. It's insane.
Although I haven't seen toilet paper with Buc-ee's face on it.
That might be in the bathroom. Which leads me to my next point. She's never experienced it, so I'm going to let her go in the women's bathroom for as long as she needs to, and we'll get her thoughts. But I'll just tell you straight up, they've got the biggest bathrooms here. They're clean. They're, like, amazing.
I low-key want to film in there and then post the video on TikTok because I see the Buc-ee's bathrooms all over TikTok. And there's a thing called bathroom enthusiasts, and they'll go into different bathrooms and, like, rate them and judge them like 10 out of 10 stars, and I'm just like, that sounds like me. I'm always like going in a bathroom and rating it.
Go look her up on TikTok and she'll make a TikTok on it.
I will. I'll film in there.
But yeah, great bathrooms, and you'll never have to wait because there's as many toilets as there are gas pumps out there. It's crazy. We have this basket split between the 2 of us, and the right side is mine. I'm going to spend more money here than I intended, but hey, when in Rome, right? All right, see you later, Buc-ee number 1. We're going to see the other one down in Sevierville, which is where we're going to next. So yes, it's going to be a Buc-ee crazy day. I don't know.
This is literally a whole video themed to Buc-ee.
Yeah, what'd you think overall so far? Keep it somewhat simple.
Overall, the gas station is amazing. I forgot I was in a gas station. It's huge. And I'm excited for the second one because I heard it's even bigger. So I'm just shocked. I have no words. It's awesome.
Yeah, we both spent about the same amount of money here, $50, and
That's not bad though for everything we got.
I mean, for as much as we got, though, it's a ridiculously good price, especially the quantity you get, too. Like, they definitely give you a bang for your buck. In-house sweet tea, extra large cup, $1.39. No tax.
This large.
It's beautiful. I love it here. Guys, that brisket is no joke. I got it without barbecue. I had to go ask them to make it that way. But I just want to say, it is amazing. It is worth the hype. And yes, I eat it one at a time. Don't judge me. All right, we're in Sevierville, and we're at Buc-ee's number 2 of the trip.
And honestly, guys, that drive wasn't bad. It feels like we just left Richmond like an hour ago.
Well, it's because it was the halfway point, literally.
True.
Where I left from. But let's go see if this one is bigger or if it's just barely bigger.
It's brand new, so I'm excited to see what the brand new Buc-ee's looks like, especially in one of the most popular areas in the entire United States.
Oh yeah. So without further ado, let's go check it out. I'm not going to go as in-depth unless I see something majorly different. We just walked in over here and it looks like, let's be honest, it's about the same size inside.
It is, and like Ryan said, it's mirrored. So like, and the other one, this side would be on that side and this side would be on that side.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it looks about the same. I would say this, though. They seem to be just slightly more decorated for Christmas here.
They do. They seem like they're more in season here.
But I'm not going to let that skew the review. Let's go see if we can look for any more differences. So if you guys don't know, I'm a bigger fan of simpler stuff, and this is the simplest one I could find. It does have the location on it right here, Sevierville. And they had ones like that at the Richmond one that were blue, kind of, instead of a gray shirt, it was blue. Liked it, but I figured if I'm gonna have a Buc-ee shirt, I would rather have the location be Sevierville if it has to have one. I did manage to find the normal Buc-ee shirt with nothing on it. However, it is just a plain red shirt, and it's the same price. And since this is the new one, I figured I'll just get the gray shirt.
All right, guys. So we found this shirt with I think they're Goody Girl, and it says, "Go Jesus, it's your birthday. Go Jesus, it's your birthday." That is so cool. It's like I could rock that around and be like, "Go Jesus, it's your birthday." I love it. It's so cute.
One thing they offer here that I did not see at the other store are these glow-in-the-dark shirts for $17. Pretty cool. I think this is the only really major difference I could find between that other Buc-ee's is they have some exclusive Tennessee shirts, which Leah got this one right here.
Here, I'll show them. This is the front, y'all. Cute, right? And this is the back. I love it. It's simple enough, but not where it's overwhelming. And I'd rather have a Tennessee Buc-ee's themed shirt than a Richmond, Kentucky.
A Tennessee for you.
Yeah, Tennessee.
But yes, there's that shirt. There's a couple others that are a little bit different.
The tie-dye, but I think it's too much for me.
Overall, though, it's pretty good. All right, so I overall think that this Buc-ee's is pretty on par with the other one. It has slightly wider walking paths. One thing I found odd is they closed the side registers at 9 p.m. and there's still people tromping through there. Like, it's crazy. Obviously, we're in a busier area, but, you know, overall, pretty nice. And the people who are working at this one are just as nice as all the others.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to day 2 of the epic Tennessee Christmas trip. And we are at Dollywood. And I have a Buc-ee's hat on, one of the many gifts I got for myself yesterday for a little early Christmas. And it is very busy here for a Thursday afternoon here in Christmas season. But what I will say is we are here for Big Bear Mountain exclusively, and she's never been here for Christmas. So
only during the summertime.
With the expectation that we're not going to ride a whole lot, we're going to enjoy this park, and we're going to have as much fun as we can. And as I mentioned yesterday, we're going to have a ton of mountain coasters, and 2 of them are going to be after the park tonight.
Yes.
Stay tuned. It's going to be a fun day, and let's go have some fun.
Yes, grab your popcorn.
Oh, yes, and one thing I forgot to mention. Lightning Rod, as some of you guys may know, is under construction. It is getting that lift launch gutted, and it's turned into a lift hill. Yeah, good English, Ryan. But that is what's happening, and it will not be open for this trip. But it is kind of cool to see all that construction going on up there. Thanks to the new iPhone, I am able to zoom a fair amount without having to worry about getting out my camera. Wow. So yeah, that's a little mini baby construction update on Lightning Rod. So after we got done taking pictures over there, Lightning Rod, like no sooner did I turn the corner. This is not planned. We ran into the coaster posters. Go check them out. Been busy recently, but I'm sure they'll get back to posting. And they're from Ohio, so great to see some friends out here on the road. And we're gonna head back to Big Bear Mountain now. This is the best theme park display of the nativity scene I've ever seen. That's a sentence. And I love this church over here, especially when the choir comes out in the nighttime, which we will for sure be visiting at least for a few minutes.
And you're gonna go inside of it too. Have you been inside there?
No.
It is so cute inside. It's a replica of the church that Dolly went to when she was a little girl.
And they have actual services here on Sundays. Well, on the way back to Big Bear Mountain, we did get distracted by the eagle exhibit, which I absolutely love taking pictures over here. He's just so beautiful. That is America's bird. And I will plug in some footage I got from my camera, which will be far better than anything on my phone. But just look at him.
Look how pretty.
This poor guy can't fly either.
No, they can't be released either.
I love this bird. Hey, little big bird. Big bird, what's going on, man?
You want to fly, don't you, baby?
Oh, you're so beautiful. You're such a beautiful bird.
About ready to go, sweetheart?
Yep. We made it to Big Bear Mountain and we just watched it go around, and oh my gosh, I was not anticipating how much of eye candy this entrance and area is. It's so special over here. Like, Wildwood Grove was already nice over there with dragonflies. Sorry, excuse the poor lighting. It's excruciatingly bright. But look, they even have little bear paws. And look, there it goes. It's about to go launch. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that launch. Oh my gosh. This looks like so much fun.
Yes!
We're about halfway through this line. I somehow managed to attach my 70-200 and get some pretty dang good photos from the queue line, which is always a bit stressful because you don't want to drive other people crazy. But I managed to get like 10 good photos from in the queue. Done for now. Gonna try and get some footage on my phone. But aside from that, we're halfway through. I did forget to mention this is gonna be my 195 coaster. And this is going to be Leah's 63rd. So she's got quite a ways to catch up with me, but we're almost there. That was the best family coaster I've ever been on. There goes. It is like, in certain moments, like, let's just start off with the launches. The launches have way more kick to it than you would expect for a family coaster.
Awesome.
It is butter smooth. I mean, it's expected.
Very smooth.
What I love is that there's a lot of twists and turns and you get a lot of laterals, which is fun. And there's enough laterals to make it thrilling for a coaster enthusiast. It's not underwhelming. It's really good. The music and all the narration throughout the ride, the bear sound effects, especially when you go through that water tunnel. Oh, it's so awesome. You get splashed a tiny bit. My goodness. The airtime is a little weak sauce, but one thing I do want to note, if they wanted to, they probably won't, but if they wanted to, they could easily juice those launches way more, and this thing would be a powerhouse coaster. It's a big conspiracy and a what if, but as it is, I love it. It's a great family coaster, and you guys definitely need to get down here to ride it.
It's awesome. And one thing he left out, they have speakers in the middle of each seat.
I guess they did.
Oh, well, anyway, they play the music, the theme music from like the video that Dollywood released while you're on it, which makes it so much more better. It's an awesome ride. Definitely one of my favorites at the top. It's awesome.
Yeah, and the one other thing, like, this thing is aesthetically pleasing on and off the ride. Tons of photo ops, tons of video ops. The bear sound effects like that.
Bear sound effects are awesome. It makes you actually feel like there's a bear.
I mean, you see that thing
chasing
just
after you.
zipping around us 24/7. It's
No bad spots
yeah.
to look around,
and
take
they're
pictures.
pumping out trains left and right.
Yes.
So you're not waiting very long.
Only 50
It's great.
minutes.
It is fantastic. One thing I forgot to mention about Big Bear is that the restraints give a lot of room for you to swing around on the laterals, so you actually get a decent amount of space. You really don't get stapled on this ride. Well, we high-stepped it all the way from Big Bear Mountain to this famous iconic shot right here. Should have my camera out. And if you can't tell, she's parked on the lift, and I don't know why or what's going on. I'm guessing someone had a phone. All right, we're gonna ride Thunderhead. I have no idea what happened over at, what's it called, Tennessee Tornado. There was police officers headed back there and it remained closed. So we didn't have the time to goof around. There goes Thunderhead. As I was saying, we didn't have time to goof around and wait over there for it to open.
Nope.
And we have 5 hours to ride all the rest of the coasters in the park, and I think we can pull it off.
I think we can do it because Lightning Rod's not open. We're skipping Dragonflyer and Fire Chaser, and we're just gonna do the big coasters because these are the ones that matter. It'd be different if we didn't have the credits, but we do. So.
Also, for all you random photographers, if you don't care, skip ahead for a little bit. I put on the 70-200 by itself today, and just decided to brave it out, not use the teleconverter. And I'm impressed. It's catching focus really quickly. Colors are looking sharp. Anything I need to crop in with the 32 megapixels is looking fantastic. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see these photos. Maybe I'll put them on the side of the clip. It said it was a 45-minute wait, but we're at 19 minutes now. We're already 2 from the back seat, which this is a back seat coaster by far, in my opinion. It's low to the ground and twister, unlike Mystic Timbers. Super excited to get back on this thing. If you guys don't remember, it hauled last year during Christmas time, so let's hope it continues.
I've only rode this in the front, so I'm really excited to see what the back's like. I'm sure there's good airtime.
Fantastic. Unlike Mystic Timbers, it's loaded, well, somewhat low to the ground. With Mystic, it's a lot of just back-to-back airtime. With this, there's a lot of laterals and turns and speed. And these random, they're not quite airtime hills, but they're just little drops. And they make you freaking fly. And with the 3-click, which is pretty good for a park like this, that was a lot of fun. We're heading up to watch Christmas in the Smokies, which is one of the big shows we were recommended to watch by our good friend Katie.
Love you, girlfriend.
And there's a big old TC on the sign next to Tennessee Tornado, which I'm guessing means temporarily closed. Don't think we're going to be getting on that one tonight. Sad, because I love that drop. And even though I thought Vortex was far superior, Vortex isn't around anymore. So anytime I get to ride an aero looper, it's pretty special. And it's whatever. At least I have gotten pictures of it before, and I have rode the ride before. So ultimately, can't complain still. We made it to the Celebrity Theater, so let's find out how good this show really is. and also find out if I'm allowed to record. I doubt it. We are out of the show. I think Leah and I had conflicting opinions. It was just a little too much for me. It wasn't like bad. I think it was also where we were sitting. I couldn't hear everything clearly.
See, even though I never did theater in high school, I love theater, I love musicals, and that was just amazing. I had goosebumps the entire time. Those performers, chef's kiss, absolutely amazing. They can sing. I can see why Katie, love you girly, recommended it, because that was an awesome show.
Yeah. And now we're about ready to ride the train. And don't ask me how long this line is, because I do not know, guys. All right, so because it's so crowded and the line for the train is so long, and we've both done it before, we're just going to put a skip on that this year. And we're going to go ride as many coasters as we can to close out our night and catch the drone show over in Wildwood Grove. So, still a lot to look forward to. Kind of bummed, but I also wasn't expecting to park in the D lot this morning. That was quite a shock to the system.
Yeah, and my parents parked clear out in Splash Country, and if you don't know where Splash Country is, it's far from the park.
I mean, they had trams, but
that's still a long distance.
That just shows you how busy it is, especially on a Wednesday. Glacier Ridge always looks breathtaking. Kings Island wishes they could do this. So you have Kings Island that repurposes their haunt lights, and then you have Dollywood, who literally just puts up this fantastic display every year specifically for Christmas, and it's incredible. And just listen to that music too. To my surprise, Tennessee Tornado did reopen, and it's a 10-minute wait. So we're literally right up here for the station. You
Not
excited?
bad at all. I'm so excited. Well, I'm excited. It's an Arrow. It's Tennessee Tornado. It's good, but it's not like the best.
Yeah, ever since Vortex is gone, that's the best air looper. So I'm excited. All right, first time doing that at night. That was insane.
That was pitch black, and even though I said I wasn't that excited, I completely forgot about that drop at the beginning, and I had my eyes shut, so I can only imagine what I look like. But it was a pretty solid ride, especially at night. That was fun.
That is my favorite drop left, I think. One of them for sure. One thing I will say, I forgot how short that ride was. Wow.
It's just like corkscrew.
It's just like, it's fun. Oh, whoa, it's over.
You do 3 loops and then you're done.
It is very intense though, but a lot of you guys have rode that, so that's no new information for most. We're gonna head over to Mystery Mine.
Woohoo! My
Actually, no, Wild Eagles first.
Yes! I love Wild Eagles.
Hopefully we get to ride both.
We're
And
going
then
to.
hopefully
Cross fingers.
we'll get to watch the drone show and just barely make it in time for Big Bear at night.
I think it'll be just fine.
We've ran into our first minor beef of the night, and it's so little, but the operations at this shredder are a little sluggish.
This could easily be
But-
a 15-minute wait. It's 25 because they take their good old time.
But other than that, it's been a great night. I think another problem too is the station, like they need a separator. They have no separator up here, and it is like chaos. Wild Eagle was wild indeed.
One of my favorite wing coasters ever. It's the name, the theming, and it being in the mountains. And I've never rode it at night, and it was awesome.
To be fair, it's one of the only winged coasters out there.
No, it's not.
There's only a handful of them.
Gatekeeper, Thunderbird.
But anyway, I must have caught like the lucky seat on it because I was in the second to back row inside on the right side. And I got a lot of hang time that I'm not used to getting on there, especially in the back. So one of my better rides on that, very cold, but it was very fun. And we're in the gift shop, so ta-da, you can see us. I think the designers were on something for this one because that looks more like a Vekoma boomerang than it does a B&M winged coaster, but
Whatever.
I digress. If I were to buy a shirt, I think it would be this one.
I love
I
this
really
one.
like this design. This is one of the coolest stations I've ever been in at night specifically. because the lantern vibe is like super realistic and it makes me feel like I'm actually in a mine. I really love it. Okay, I didn't even know this was possible, but Mystery Mine is hauling. And like, let me explain. I know there's starts and stops and it's like weirdly paced, but when they replaced that hairpin turn over there, I actually got launched to this time and I was sitting in the front seat. That's crazy. And then the second half, I know it's like a brief 20 seconds, but we got yeeted over that drop. We were going so much faster than I remember, and obviously that final ending here, the forces on that, I don't even know what you call it, the inline twist and then the emblem, it's just so good.
Y'all,
Wow.
I don't care what anyone says about this ride, but this is definitely one of my favorite coasters to ride here at Dollywood. It is janky in its own special smooth way. It's got lots of laterals, lots of turns, lots of crazy hills that you are not expecting. And then, of course, you cannot forget about the iconic part that goes upside down like so. Guys, you know how I always say my butt is non-existent? It was literally non-existent. It came off the seat. I was hanging there for a good 3 seconds. There should be more coasters made like that because it's awesome.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention, another reason I think it's different from last year's ride, and heck, every ride I've had, it was smooth. Like, usually, I mean, I'm not saying it was ever rough, but it was butter smooth the entire ride. I didn't have one headbang incident. And again, I just felt like it was going faster than normal. Maybe it's the weather conditions. I don't know if they did work on it over the off season. It's great though. Really good. Now we're going to try and catch this drone show. One more thing I forgot to mention about Mystery Mine. That theming hits different when it's pitch black. I've never done it at night before. And the flashing lights, yeah, epilepsy warning.
Epilepsy warning for sure. I had to close my eyes, guys, because even like in the summer when it stays light out longer, it's still dark in there, you know, but it's a different experience when it's pitch black out at night like this.
Yeah, it's wow. The theming is great though, and you can see every little detail lit up. They did get rid of the fire, it seems like, because that's 2 years in a row without it.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you, ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of heavenly hosts, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men.
This ride looks amazing at night, guys. The headlights, the taillights, everything. It just looks incredible. And guess what? The drone show just ended in time, and we're gonna go ride it for our last ride of the night. Last ride is gonna be in row 8 on Big Bear Mountain. Go, 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 go.
Welcome back, adventurers. How was that search? Glad y'all enjoyed it.
Big Bear Mountain at night, guys. Holy crap, that is so good.
It's awesome.
The theming is so good. It like really comes to life at night because it feels like you're in a runaway, I don't know what you call it, adventure van. What,
It's a Jeep. It's a Jeep.
Okay, a Jeep. Yeah, I made that way more complicated than I need to. It feels like you're in a runaway Jeep. Headlights are on. You're flying around. Oh my gosh.
It's a better theme when they have the headlights and the taillights on. No coaster does that. It's
No,
freaking
Velocity.
awesome.
There's a handful.
Okay, but not a whole lot. And it just makes it so much better at night.
I agree. And literally, it went like a tick faster. Again, I know they're not going to do it. I'll say it again. I wish this thing just went a little quicker because I know it can. I know it can. They can turn those launches up. But yes, I am just satisfied. What a way to close our day here at Dollywood. We're going to go check out some gift shops on the way out. And then we're going to go knock out 2 of our mountain coasters tonight. And we'll see what happens the rest of the trip. This looks unbelievable at night. I think we sadly just missed the last train of the night. But I can't help but admire that. Saving the best for last. We're going to walk through the Arctic Passage. One of my favorite things to do here. Nice lens flare.
No white Christmas with no. I got my buddies who are just getting that first drink of water.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, we're doing a new one. This is the Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster. Not to be confused with Moonshine Mountain Coaster, the original Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster. I know it's confusing, but we're in Pigeon Forge, and this is going to be my 3rd one I've ever done. I think this is her 2nd.
This will be my 2nd because I've done the Moonshine one in Gatlinburg. So.
And I haven't done that one. We will do that one tomorrow, though. All right, guys, we're on Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster. Again, as I stated in my vlog clip, this is my first time ever riding it. It is my 3rd mountain coaster. Leah's already gone ahead of me, so I guess we'll catch her reaction when I get off. And I'm just gonna time-lapse this whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but all the lift sequences and everything. If I say something relevant, I might leave it in, but for the most part, let's just enjoy this ride and have some fun. I am so excited for this one, though. I don't know anything about it. I haven't watched a single POV, so we're just gonna go up and enjoy it. And it is way colder than it was at Dollywood, that's for sure. I can hear my girlfriend all the way from down here. I can hear her from all the way down here. Oh, Lord. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was Leah. I'm gonna try and lean forward for you guys so we can get the best angle possible. Made sure to get some nice, like, track shot this time. I know last year I failed pretty miserably. Alright, here we go. We have the green light. We're gonna go all gas, no brakes. I'm using one hand to hold my hat and the other hand to pull the lever. So here we go. And it has headlights. And oh my gosh, lateral city. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious, it's cold, especially on my feet. Oh, laterals. Oh my gosh, I love the lights. Oh gosh, those hard laterals. We're flooring it, guys, we're flooring it. Oh my gosh. Oh, double down, a little bit of air time. Oh, more lats, more lats. Oh, laterals. Oh, it never ends. It's Legend 3.0. Oh, oh man, oh God, this is intense. Woo. Oh gosh, it's taking my breath away. How cold it is. Little bit different. Oh, wow. Dang, man. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, man, those laterals. Oh, my gosh. Oh. It's crazy. I love these things so much. Oh, picture! Oh, it's still going! Holy crap! Oh, we're finally reaching the finish line. Oh man, that was crazy fast.
Keep your handles down until the end of the ride. Please keep your handles down until the end of the ride.
Oh, that was fast. Now, Leah hasn't done goats on the roof yet, but I have, and that was pretty on par with that one. I don't know, I'll have to ride it again to remind me how good that one is, but wow, that was so fast. I'll have more thoughts when I get off for sure. I'm still processing what I just went through and thawing out. All good? Yep. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas.
The following day.
Alright, so to start our morning, Leah and I went to Old McDonald Golf here in Tennessee. Now, we didn't vlog it because it was a chaotic, just fast-paced environment, and I wanted to make sure that we weren't holding anyone up. But it is very fun. Go check it out. We did get some pictures that we will be posting on Instagram later. But now, time for the mountain coasters. Next up, we have Goats on the Roof. It will be her first ride.
I'm excited.
We've been here at Goats on the Roof for a total of 90 seconds, and Leah's already made a friend.
Hi, baby. You're so pretty.
Look at the little goat.
Feel how soft she is.
He's just chilling in the sun.
All right, turn, sit, slide to the back, bud.
All right.
All right, you know what you're doing?
Yep.
All right, have a good time.
Thank
Get
you.
some good shots. I want to see that on YouTube.
I actually came last year and recorded it. If you check out Christian Coasters, this will all be on the big massive vlog for this year's trip too.
You guys should come right at night because we have all kinds of new lights up around there for nighttime.
Yeah,
the bridges, we have lights on top of the bridges and everything.
We won't be able to work it in this year, but it was last year at night.
There you go.
Yep. Get you guys adjusted.
Have fun. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Handles forward to go, back slow down, don't stop on the track, okay?
Awesome, thank
Give me
you.
a big thumbs up. Waiting on parkway traffic. This is little parkway. All right,
Gotcha.
go ahead, push it all the way down until I tell you to stop.
All right.
And you can stop.
Hey Leah, if memory serves me correct, this one's longer than the other one.
Okay, awesome.
All right, here we go. This is not a new credit. It is for Leah. It'll be her 65th, I believe. If I counted correctly, we'll ask her again later. This one's a long way up, but on hindsight, it's a long way down too, so it's well worth it. And I did not notice this last year, but I think that putt-putt course is owned by them too. Can't see it because I've got the GoPro on straight. Let's check my pockets. Good, good. I hope this is a good angle, everyone. There goes Leah's dad. He is not a coaster fan, so he looks thrilled. I think maybe next year I'll invest in those eyeglass cameras. There goes Leah, as noted by the screen. And all right, we've reached the top. Here we go. No stopping. Didn't plan on it. Here we go. This one's really fast. Oh man, yeah, this one's definitely faster. Holy crap. There's some trims. Oh my lord. Oh man, goodness gracious. Laterals. Oh man. It's trimming hard, but it is going really quick. Oh my goodness. Oh, another trim. Why is it trimming so hard? Oh goodness. Oh, it's trimming so hard. Oh man. I don't recall it trimming that much. Oh boy. Just got a glimpse of Leah. I wonder if it's because oh goodness. I have a guess, but I don't know if it's 100% correct or not. I wonder if it's because there's more people on today. And at night there's less. Yeah, see, because maybe Leah will think it was better than the other one. I can't remember.
Oh, this fucker is fly.
Yeah, I'm cold.
Oh my god, I can't imagine what our picture.
I can't wait to see what our picture looks like. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, that was insane. All right, goats on the roof round 2. I think, as I was mentioning on the POV, I think the reason it trimmed so much was because there's more people during the daytime and more cars. They got to space them all out. Because I don't remember it trimming, and we were going way faster last year. But it was still a lot of fun. I still put it above Smoky Mountain. Leo, what do you think?
We did Alpine last night, But I just love the area of Goats on the Roof. I love the theming, and that was an awesome ride. And look how
was faster, wasn't it?
It was a lot faster. And look
yeah.
how our pictures turned out. This is Ryan's.
I didn't know there was a camera.
And I didn't know there was a camera either, but I saw a flash right when it was about to go off. And guys, look, I looked right at the camera. Look how cute that turned out.
Ours is way better.
And these 4x6s, only 13 bucks.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
You're paying 25 bucks at Dollywood or any other park. So.
Yeah. And even if you do a package deal at Dollywood for the day, it's $55.
Yeah. Lots of fun. We really enjoyed it. And next up's going to be Lost Mine. But I think we're going to feed some goats first.
Yes.
So this is how Goats on the Roof works.
I go bring you some num-nums. Hi, baby. This is the ghettoest thing I've done.
Look at that little goat. He's like, give me your num-nums.
This is the most hillbilly way to feed a goat.
How do you take the lid off?
He's just reeling in with the bicycle backwards.
Okay, that's as far as it goes. Just let Daddy. Okay, just put a little bit in there.
I'll just put the rest of it
And
down.
then
There you go.
What is that? Here it
whatever
comes, baby. Here it comes.
and Leah's going to pedal.
It's coming, baby. Here comes the food.
The functionability is very low.
The chain's off the whack. The chain's off the thing up there.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
little
what
dumb
happened.
Really?
sucker.
We broke Goats on the Roof.
I'm
Problem
waiting.
sort of solved. We're just going to use our hand because the other broken pedal was getting caught.
They're
But there it goes.
They need to do this in Frankfurt.
And there, we're feeding the little goats. Come on, almost there.
Here it comes.
Give the
baby.
goats their kibbles.
Yay!
Yes. We did it.
Is that good? Let's go on to this one.
That is so cute. She's like, give me your num-nums.
Here it comes. Watch this, watch. I'm gonna stop it right there. Watch.
That's so mean. That's so mean.
Look at him. Why is he moving it?
You're so mean to them, Leah. Put it up there.
Go like this. Bring it up, Leah. He's going
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're in a fight. He's like, get out of my way. Get.
I wanted to feed the black one anyway.
He's like, get out of my way.
Oh, now the other one's got some kibbles.
Yum. Oh, so yummy.
He's like, right.
Look at them little goats.
Uh-oh. Oh, time for the black one again.
Okay, move it. See what they do. Bring it back down.
This is comedy right here.
Look at him.
I got this all close up on video.
Hold on, baby. We'll bring some more. Okay, Ryan, your turn. Okay, now Ryan's gonna do it. He's pedaling the ghetto, almost broken bike.
Now we got 3 goats involved now.
Oh. Isn't this bike beautiful, guys? Okay, our food trough has come. And now we're gonna send it up to the goats.
You can put it up to 5 times the zoom. Well, quit biting at the chain, you knucklehead. Look at it. The seat literally feels like it's gonna fall off. The seat is falling off.
Look, look. Here comes the num-num.
He's like, no, mine. No.
Oh. Fine, I will eat. And that's a nice ghost butt on 5 times zoom. Look at that beautiful goat butt. Isn't that just lovely?
Oh, Daddy got a refill.
Let's give everyone a look at the seat here too. The seat is literally falling off.
It's duct taped. Mom, are you sure you can get on
No,
that?
I'm not doing that. You
I
guys
just
can
sat
do
down
it.
and I felt my butt just sliding down. I'm like, oh, this is not normal. We're going riding a bike like this.
Hey, look at that little goat there.
Look at the baby. Hi, little baby. Oh, that was interesting. Honey, was that on your bucket list to feed a goat from the roof, bicycle style?
Honestly, even after coming here last year, I forgot you could do that. Like, I knew you could hand feed them, but I forgot you could do it that way. And I mean, it was fun, but it was kind of like holding on for dear life because I felt like it was gonna break.
Ride of your life,
It's
literally.
one thing to have a broken pedal, and the other one's another thing to have a broken seat.
If you don't have a seat, you have nowhere to sit. But yeah, the refills here are only $1, which is not bad because there's a little local dairy farm where we live, and they have goats, and it's like $3 a refill.
And they're very nice here.
Yes, they are.
And I'll also say this, that this is probably the best bang for your buck mountain coaster experience. Made it to Lost Mine, which is going to be a new mountain coaster for both of us.
Yes, it's fairly new, so I'm excited. The theming's awesome.
By far the coolest entrance to a mountain coaster I've ever seen. This is a little on the hefty pricing side. I think it was like 15 bucks a ticket. But there is a lot of theming to it. And oh gosh, I thought we were supposed to climb up there. Look, this is so cool.
What the? Oh, this is awesome.
This is cool. Oh, this is the entrance. What? This is so cool.
That is awesome.
It's my favorite bit to pull on.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, go ahead, push the handles all the way forward for me, hold them right there. There you go. We'll check, make sure your seatbelt's locked into place.
Perfect.
Full speed, it'll slow you down automatically if you get too close. I'm still going to give you about like 20-30 seconds. Make sure it's really good.
Okay, awesome.
Uphill is a constant pace. This is capable.
Yeah, we were just at Goats. I rode it last year. It was really fast, and this year I was like, man, we trimmed a lot. But I appreciate that. That's awesome for us coaster freaks.
This one, about 30 mile an hour before it slows you down. So we're
Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. It looked fast on the video.
Oh yeah, 5,450 foot, 4 ups and downs. Have fun.
All right, guys, coaster number 197 for me. It's gonna be Lost Mine here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Let's make sure that angle is good. Oh yeah, you guys can see my feet and everything, can't you? Oh yeah, for sure. So he's gonna speed this thing up for us. He gave us extra space, so this is gonna be a top thrill experience, I'm pretty sure. Super swell guy in there working. This place has got some really nice people. Yeah, remember, this one's kind of like Rocky Top. Oh boy, this one's gonna go really quick. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. This is great. Oh man. Oh gosh, this one's really quick. Oh my goodness, the laterals, it's smooth. Holy crap. Oh, my butt's sliding around a little bit in the track. Yeah, so I think that was like the small portion. I know there's a big portion later on. This is awesome. Oh, I love the pickaxe sounds. Look at the bear! Guys, look at the bear over here. I love it. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh gosh, I love the bear shadow. I love that over here. Barefoot Ridge. I like the pun. Alright, here we go. Looks like the faster section and the longer section of my knowledge. I love all the theming. So for a few extra bucks, I'd say this is well worth it already for the theming. Look at all the bears and the crow. Oh my gosh, look at all that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Little cemetery. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one is a little bit straighter of sections, honestly. Oh my gosh, this is going to be fast. Holy crap, guys. Oh, quick turns. Do not bump. Oh. Okay, this one's kind of like a rocky top. It's a lot of mini sections. There we go. Oh wow, look at this. Look at the island. We'll be heading there tomorrow. Oh, this is so cool. I love the theming. Look at the honey. It's a honey factory. Oh man, this is fun. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, the cross-track section is pretty neat. Oh, this is so fun. Look at the bear. I love the bear, guys. Oh my goodness, this is quite the view of the mountain. Oh, and the sun. Rogue One, if you know, you know. I'm squinting, look at the mountain over there too. That's beautiful. Aesthetically, this is my favorite so far. Ooh, that's a weird sound. That was an odd sound. Oh, the laterals. And here we are. I love this.
Alright. How was it?
It was great.
Good.
I don't see you before Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Just jump out too, right?
Awesome. Thank you guys. You too. All right, Leah, how was that?
That was amazing. There was 3 different hills to go up on and 3 different ones to come down. The views are absolutely incredible up there. There's 2 spots where you can see nothing but the Smoky Mountains and then the wheel at the island. And it's all theming, cute little bears, little honeybee hives. I mean, theming everywhere. The ride was great. It went super fast, and it's so tempting to do this at night because it was amazing. The other 2 were just as amazing, but this is definitely ranked my #1 mountain coaster thus far.
As you guys heard me say throughout the POV, I'm going to piggyback everything she just said. I think it's worth the extra few bucks to ride this one because the theming is so good. And might I also add, this is the coolest staff of a mountain coaster I've ever encountered. They're super nice.
They're very nice. All of them asked, how was it? And was it awesome? And they're like, they help you. They're really kind.
He even spaced this out more so we could go quicker.
Yes, he even spaced us out more so we could go full speed. And we were the only ones on the track too.
And honestly, not that it matters, but this is the nicest gift shop too.
Yeah, it's very clean, but it's also brand new. He said they just opened this year in September, and their first ticket for the mountain coaster was sold in October. So it's very
brand
new.
spanking new.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
Greatest shirt design I've ever seen. Lost Mine Mountain Coaster, nice and simple. And then on the back, just like a Simply Southern shirt. Lost mine, have you lost yours yet? And for those that don't want it in long sleeve, they have it in short. All right, so we just had dinner at the Peddler. It was really good. Now we're in downtown Gatlinburg. Long time no see. And we're about to do something that I have never done before. Honestly, I'm quite nervous for. We're about to go up the skylift here, which is behind this building. There's whatever that thing is. I think it's called a gator. And we're gonna do the sky bridge, which is God knows how many feet above a gorge.
Ryan's never done it, and I told him, you're gonna love it, just hold on tight and don't look down. It's gonna be dark anyway, so you won't be able to see.
So here's my thing. I don't mind heights. It's just, I hate the feeling of like looseness on heights. Ugh.
This is revamped.
So, let's go have some fun and check it out. So I'm about to get on one of these things, and we're about to go all the way up there. This isn't gonna be scary at all. Made it up to the top, and if you guys can't tell, they're playing Jeremy Camp up here, so that is something super cool. I was expecting Christian music up here. They got all sorts of cool stuff. I mean, they got this big waterfall fixture behind me. I mean, the first thing you agreed to do is the American flag. They got cornhole boards, they got a sleigh you can take photos in, tons of chairs, and a big wonkin' Christmas tree that you can see for miles from below. We are not even near the sky bridge, and I'm already pooping my pants at how high we are up here, but this is quite a view. And a nerve wrack at the same time. Okay, my blood pressure is probably at an unsafe level for a 23-year-old, but I made it across that bridge. I'm sorry I didn't film it. I wanted to keep two hands on there because I'm one of the people where I need to be holding on to something or I'm going to lose my mind. On a coaster, I'm cool. I'm strapped in. You're on the ground. I don't like the feeling of swinging. So there's that.
Ryan faced his fears. Wasn't that fun, sweetie?
Okay, I've been on the CN Tower on a glass floor. I'm not really afraid. It's just nerve-wracking. And it still is. I don't love it, but I tolerate it. And I'm going to go swing out this camera here and show you guys this view over here because it's insane. This is quite an insane view. Holy crap. It feels really weird right now to be looking down on the Space Needle. This is insane. I know it's not pitch perfect focus, but yeah, that's crazy. And then just to the left of that Space Needle over here, you got Anakista, which it's not going to focus because it's literally over a mile away, but yeah, that's Anakista. I mean, Moneykeista. Here's another look at where I just came from. That's it's just to give you a good idea of how long that bridge is. It's just under that tree. Wow.
And now it's this big building. I'm like, oh.
The Sky Trail is proving to be a lot easier for me because we're actually on some supports right here that are built into the ground, and you're not on a slightly swinging bridge, so I don't feel as much vertigo. Yeah, this has been an experience. Check it out for sure. You just might have to grab onto something if you're like me. I know you guys probably can't hear it, but they're playing David Crowder's version of God's Not Dead. They must love Christian music here, but that's neither here nor there. What we're gonna show here is just a lot of the bear decorations they have here at the Sky Bridge, whatever this is called. I love all these decorations. I love the bears. They got so much cool stuff. It's crazy to think that after that fire, the flag still stood there. Okay, we checked out the whole gift shop. Nothing I really liked. Leah got one little Christmas ornament of a bear with a Christmas hat on him. And we're gonna head back down, which I'm not gonna film because I do not want to drop my phone. Okay, when you get to the bottom, you actually get the Sky Park stuff. And I found myself a magnet, and I really like this one. Minimalistic is not something I usually go for, but this one looks pretty sick. All right, now it's time to do one that I haven't done, and she has.
I did it last summer when I was here.
This is a rare occasion, by the way. So one thing I forgot to mention is that this is the very first mountain coaster. All right, guys, we're on Moonshine Mountain coaster. And this one's going to be different because Leah and I are both in the same car. All right, guys, this is going to be my 198 coaster, Moonshine Mountain coaster, the original mountain coaster, and this one's going to be different. I had no idea you could fit 2 people on these things as long as you pass the weight check, but here we are. I'm in the front because I have the camera, and then Leah's behind me. So that's why you see my feet scrunched up more than normal and an extra pair of shoes. I promise, guys, I do not have 4 legs. I really don't know what to expect. I've never watched a POV of this one. And here we go. Time lapse what's necessary. I have an idea that Leah is going to scream the entire time, but this will be one for the ages.
I'll try my best not to, because my voice hurts.
I hope this is going to be better. I'm surprised you're able to do this. I like the icicles on the side. I like this one, there's more trees too. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to hold on up there. I really don't know. I'm not going to hold on though. I'm going to trust that Leah's going to keep the handle forward the whole time.
Well, the weight of the car will be fine.
Just don't slow us down. We want that full speed. This is going to be freaking sketchy because I feel like I'm going to catch more laterals up here. She's going to have those arm things to lean on. Oh yeah, this is going to be weird because that little turn already gave me enough of a jolt.
Yeah, guys, I've been on this coaster before and the laterals are pretty good.
Now, I do like all the colors up here. This is a very colorful one. Reminds me of Rocky Top.
I love this.
Which, unfortunately, Leah will not enjoy. Will get to experience Rocky Top at night. But she will get to ride it tomorrow. So at least she gets the credit. So that's the top up there. I am kind of intrigued how this is going to go. But hold that down so people can see. I might have to hold on to your legs. Well, here we go. I have no control. I'm trusting Leah will keep it forward, and here we go. Cool flag too.
At this time, please push your handles forward to go.
Oh my God. Here we go.
I have them all the way down.
80 feet. It's a straight shot down, I think. Do not bump. Can't promise anything for the two of us.
Okay, I think we're both on it. It's not going
slow.
as fast.
Is it not? Well, I'm thinking we'll pick up speed though, because we have more weight.
They're different. Okay.
We're picking up speed.
Okay.
No, Leah's wrong. I was right. We are picking up speed.
Oh,
holy crap. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is weird. Oh, is your leg okay? Oh my gosh.
Ow, my leg.
Oh.
Shoot.
Oh my gosh. This is so fast. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, this is fast, people.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is so fast with two people. I can feel the trips hitting.
Oh, I recommend this so much.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is fast. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, slow her down, slow her down, slow her down. Ooh, okay, we came in there hot.
Woo!
Love it.
And buckle.
Awesome.
Buckle your seatbelt.
All right, lift your leg, Leah.
Okay, got it.
Right, step
you good?
out of my side.
On the right side. Yep. Woo.
Awesome.
That was so much fun.
That was awesome.
Though shorter, I recommend doing a mountain coaster with two people if you get the chance, because that is way faster with two. Weighs it down more. I felt bad. I thought I was going to crush her legs.
He did, but it was so much fun. I recommend it if you guys can pass the weight and it's not too heavy.
That was crazy. So yeah, not sure where to rank them, but they're just fun to do in general. And I had a ton of fun on this one. Again, if you like 80s music, that's all they seem to play here, but I love it. And something cool, as we got off, I didn't even realize it was the manager of this place, but her name was Shiloh, and she's very nice, and I got to meet, what was his name, Jake?
Jake.
Yeah, Jake. And handed him a business card, got to talk for a minute, and they're super cool, so shout out to them. I mean, these mountain coasters overall have had some really nice people working them.
Yeah, very friendly, welcoming, and it makes it more fun.
Are we about to keep it shuffle in the middle of this parking lot?
Yes.
Oh yeah, break it down.
I'm a rapper, but I say no.
We're so stupid.
Wait, here we go.
brand new dance. Gotta move your muscle, brand new dance. Gotta Cupid shuffle, no matter.
Right in the middle of the parking lot.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself, now walk it by yourself.
We're having a dance party at Moonshine Mountain Coaster.
I promise I'm not drunk.
What the heck?
This is me sober. I don't even drink.
She can't escape the boogie fever.
Don't ask me how I know all of these. YMCA, yeah.
Are you having fun?
Too much.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Well, we never really got the chance to give a good tour, and we're about to leave, so we figured now that it's all cleaned out, let's give it a tour. This is Riley's Ridge at Treetop Escape, and that is the cabin we stayed at's address. And it's located in Sevierville, good ways from Pigeon Forge. It said we could see Dollywood smoke over here from the train. Couldn't really see it myself. There was a smoke cloud of something on a couple days ago, but really couldn't tell. But yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what it looks like from the front. And then we'll take you around here for the rest of it. And this is what it looks like from the front. Pretty neat looking. Very open concept. Push in. And voila, you got your dining space, your living space, a big old TV and heater. You've got this little area over here, which also has the heat going this way too. You've got the kitchen. You've got this bougie island. And these are my favorite refrigerators that have the ice maker and the water. And you go out here, and this is the second story, which is pretty neat because you got yourself a grill, which we didn't have time to use. Nice little porch. And you get an even better view of, well, the view.
The mountains.
Yes. Which I do absolutely love. The sunrise this morning was beautiful. I wish I had the chance to show you guys, but yeah, then you head back in here. You go, oh, there's a bathroom in there too. It's a half bath. You go down here. And then you have the basement. Breakers. And we'll show the Wi-Fi password. You got the TV down here. The pool room. Let's switch to wide angle. Got the pool room. Got the bathroom, which is really nice. I think this was yeah, this is the laundry room. We never needed it, but it is there if you want it. And there's an iron. This is the other master bedroom with its own bathroom, which we'll show you that porch in a minute. It connects to the other room. Here's the light switch. I didn't stay in here. Probably this one. Yeah. That's what this bathroom looks like. It's got a bougier shower. And then you have this bedroom where we stayed in. Nice little TV, little dresser. You would think that's a closet, but we can't get in there. It's locked out. And then remember earlier, guys, how I said unlock it. It helps if you do that first. So this one pulls open. Yes, this is the other side of the porch. There's a hot tub, which we also didn't have time to use. We didn't really use the pool table either. And then this brings you out to the front side. So you got the porch above us and the porch right here. And here's the sign. There's another spot to park here too. It's actually where we parked all week. But yeah, I would say this is a good 3.5 stars. Pretty solid.
I'd say 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah. I've never stayed in a cabin before. Every time we come down here, we stay in a hotel. So it was really nice and different to stay in a cabin, especially one as nice and as new as this one. And, you know, it had a couple flaws, but no place is perfect. But for what it offered and how nice and spacious it was, I really, really love my stay here.
Oh yeah, may as well show this on the way out. That was our drive all the way up to the cabin. This is our driveway. There's 2 times, 5 times. Yeah, that's a long ways. We made it to Rocky Top Mountain Coaster, and I've done this. This will be my 3rd time. The 2 previous times were at night, and this time it's at day, so we'll see how we do. We're gonna see if they let us ride both in the same car, because that was fun on Moonshine last night.
It was a lot of fun. Also, this is my first time ever riding Rocky Top, and I think this is gonna be 66 or 67 for me. So I'm excited. And also, if you're a teacher, tell them down here, because we literally got our tickets $9 a piece because of my teacher discount.
Let me see, is this a good angle for y'all? Well guys, we are on Rocky Top Mountain Coaster, as I just said before in the vlog. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of, I pun intended, a night and day difference from what I'm used to, because, well, I've only done it at night, and this is gonna be quite a bit different because you're actually gonna be able to see more of the track. I don't know, I haven't really seen the view up here. I wonder if you can see more of Dollywood up here during the daytime, because you're right next to the park. Leah's up ahead of me. We could not ride together on this one. Oh, well, okay, that's a lie. We could have, but she would have been in front of me, and all you guys would have been seeing in front of me was just a person. And I want you guys to enjoy the POV, so we agreed to go separate, which is fine. I think, like, the reason why this is the longest ride. Ah, shoot, didn't realize it started right here. Clearly, I remember this one. Yeah, you start out kind of slow. That or I screwed up, one of the two. But here we go. Whee! Whoa, it's pretty quick too. I could have swore since it was a busier day it wouldn't be going as... Yep. Could have swore with the busier day we would have been... Going back up. Well, someone's stopping where they shouldn't be. See, I think that's the one con to doing all these coasters in the daytime is you have more riders, and when people don't floor it down, it slows your down. It slows down your experience. Words are tough today. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Nice little double down, I think. Oh, and some laterals. Yeah, definitely hit some trims there. Oh boy. Slow down, which is what I did. All right, we have drop number 3, if I haven't lost count. Reindeer in a little well. Did a little double down into some twisty twisters, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, that's definitely fast. This is a fast section to go for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, the laterals! Ah, it switched on me. Oh, I love this ride. Yeah, I think this is how it closes out. So this is the best spot. Whee! Do a little Rob Albee. Whee! Oh gosh. Yeah, it's definitely going a little slower. Yeah, there's a trim. Oh. Some 4-lift hills. Oh, that trimmed hard. That trimmed even worse. Well, that's it. That's Rocky Top during the daytime. Definitely prefer it at night, that's for sure. There's some snow, artificially. Alright, let's get off of here. Try to get that snow. Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas. All right, Rocky Top is running really slow today, and it's because they have too many freaking people here and too many carts on the track, and they have to keep hitting the trims. And even during my POV, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but there was a point where they had to make an announcement to stopping on the tracks and waiting on the rest of your family members. So, yeah, Leah did not have the best experience. I think if we get her back here on night at some point, it'll be better. But at that point, it's like, is it really worth it? We both have the credit.
I mean, I guess when we do come back after our trip to Dollywood, right when they close, we'll just come because it seems like there's not that many people. But not the best experience. It was fun. I did like the theming. It was pretty cute. But I still think my top 2 is Lost Mine and Goats on the Roof. Also, their employees were a little rude too. So I'll give it another shot when we come back, but I did not appreciate all the people on the track.
The guy loading us was cool.
He was cool. He was
guy
chill.
at the exit was like just yelling at people.
Yeah, he was, and he was like pointing his finger and giving these nasty looks. And also the line for loading on the sucker was ridiculous too. So
it wasn't that bad.
Recommend going at night or when
it's
less crowded, like a weekend.
Come at night. I think that's the best time. I mean, yeah, you lose some of the view, but in hindsight, during Christmas season especially, you get the Christmas lights on the track on most of them. For me, my favorite of this specific trip has probably been Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster. That was probably the fastest ride we got.
That one was awesome.
Wasn't a whole lot of trims. Goats is a close second, and then Lost Mine for the aesthetic. Those are my top favorites. I've had better rides than this one. All right, so we made it to the island here in Pigeon Forge, and there's a lot of cool shops. So the first one we're going to check out is called the Island Tiki. Not sure what to expect, but This place is pretty cool. If you're in for like shopping that isn't necessarily shopping in your vacation or just looking around, it's kind of fun. So we're in the puzzle shop here, and I saw some Rubik's Cubes up on display. They're actually speed cubes, and I had to solve it for him because I can't stand looking at these unsolved. So, fun fact about me if you didn't know, I can solve a Rubik's Cube. Well guys, this shirt is giving us all a basic reminder to wash your butt. Did you wash your butt?
I did. Yes. Damn. If it ain't one damn thing, it's another.
So we just checked out Birds, which is a cookie joint, and they come from Savannah, Georgia. We
Founded
just
in
learned this.
1924.
They have a little more crunchy cookies. They have a gluten-free option, one singular one for people that need that. But I just tried a sample of their cupcake cookie, and I was tempted to buy them, and then I looked at the price tag on the bag. They want $18 a bag for this stuff.
And it was like, what, 8 ounces?
And it's no bigger than a small bag of Doritos at the store. So, yeah, it's good, but...
I tried I'm not a huge... The only flavor they had for gluten-free cookies in there was key lime pie. They couldn't have anything else. No offense. And I'm not a huge fan of key lime, but I did try a sample. It was pretty good. But an 8-ounce bag was $10. I'm not paying that much. And they were like that big. So, no thank you.
A photographer's dream socks. For $14 though, I don't think so. Okay, that sock outlet is pretty darn cool.
It's awesome. If you can't find a pair of socks in there, then you're blind, because anything that you can think of, they slapped on a sock.
It is expensive though.
It's awesome though.
We've now made it to Three Bears General Store. And it's a Christian ran place, and I have been here once, but it has been a very, 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 very long time. Hey Leah, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
She loves cows. Anyway, I've been here a very long time ago when I was 9 years old, and it's going to be nice to check this place out again. Just got done looking at Three Bears General Store, and that's going to wrap up our shopping. Or I say shopping in air quotes. We're going to do one last thing on this trip, maybe two. I think we're going to... Well, I know we're going to go to Huck Finn's for dinner, which is a one-of-a-kind restaurant down here.
Yep.
And then we might go to a Buc-ee's again. But the trip is almost over. But it's almost Christmas.
I know, and I told him we can come back in the summer so he can see a real bear, but we just got to get in the mountains early
I know. Hopefully by then I'll have a better lens so I can take pictures of the bears if I even see them.
Well, you'll have a couple years to save up. But yes, I highly recommend this place, Three Bears General Store. It's 2 stories full of nothing but souvenirs. Great Smoky Mountains, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. If you can't find anything here, then you're looking in the wrong place. And they're Christian based, and everyone's really nice in there. So come check it out.
They were playing Christian music the whole time. But yep, let's go to Huck Finn's. Leah wasn't joking. These are the biggest sweet teas I've ever seen.
Look at this. It's as big as my head.
And it's just as sweet too. It's mostly seafood here, but it's not all like ocean food. There's also normal fish, like catfish, which is what the place is known for. I mean, there's a giant catfish we'll show you out front after we're done here. And there's like chicken fingers and stuff, but Mama didn't raise me to come down to Tennessee and just eat chicken fingers. I've been doing that for too long. So we're getting catfish. I've never had catfish, but I think I'm gonna like it. Got it grilled, 2 slices, and I just got shrimp with it. It was $18 for just the catfish, or $21 with the grilled shrimp. So I went for the home run. They also give you guys these things called vittles, which is the beans, the coleslaw, the pickles, and the hush puppies. And they're unlimited. So that's a pretty good deal when you get all things considered. Alright, I ate a few bites, but I got 2 things of grilled catfish, the shrimp, and I got the fries. And the lemon and pepper and salt together. Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be overkill, but it's really good on the shrimp. I haven't tried the catfish yet. Well, Leah, what do you think?
Their food is absolutely amazing. I was here last summer. I can't remember what I got though. definitely wasn't catfish. This is actually my first time trying catfish, and I always get it grilled because I can't have breading. And I got the original lemon pepper seasoning with the side of fries, and first time trying catfish. I wouldn't want to try anywhere else from anybody else except for Huck Finn's. They cook this to perfection. A nice, chewy, but like hard enough texture where it tastes like fish. And the flavors were just phenomenal together. They always know how to cook here correctly. I mean, it looks like a hillbilly-ish restaurant, but it's clean here. The staff's nice, and their food is really good. But also, if you guys didn't notice, it is based on the book by Mark Twain called Huckleberry Finn. So that's why it has that kind of, old-timey.
Hey, teacher lady. It's called The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
Whatever, Huckleberry Finn, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. There's like 5 versions out now.
Yeah, and they've got an award out here. TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence, and they're in the Hall of Fame. Looks like a 4 out of 5 star, which is pretty darn good. And I give them a 5-star myself because this is not because I am not liking it. I love it. It's just that filling. It's more filling than salmon. Yeah, we are undoubtedly taking this to go because this is so filling. But hey, it looks like I emptied my plate. Y'all, we're out front of Huck Finn's, and if you listen carefully, when the cars aren't going by, you can hear the Dollywood train clear as day all the way from here. Just laying down that horn.
Even with the traffic out here, and I've stood out here before, and I've never heard it before, so I think that's just wild.
I hear it now. I'm hoping it'll pick up here in a second. It's playing Jingle Bells. It was doing the Jingle Bells thing.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I heard it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But yeah, sadly, again, we couldn't do the train the other night. Feel bad, but you can hear it clear as day.
That's crazy.
I hope it picked it up on here, but we can hear it clear as day. All right, we back here at Buc-ee Sevierville, but we're not buying anything. We're just going to the bathroom. What better place to go to the bathroom, right, Leah?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now that we take another visit to the Richmond one, a very quick and brief one at that, we're just going to the bathroom. You can tell that this one actually is significantly smaller. And, when you go from small to big, you don't notice it as much as you go from big to small.
And how you can tell is at the Sevierville one, each side is deeper, but each side also has registers.
It has its own entrance.
This one only has one side open.
Yeah, this is how most the others look.
This one doesn't. It's just coolers.
But, I mean, Buc-ee's is still Buc-ee's, and it's still great.
It's still huge.
It's still great.
And now I'm going to go take a tinkle.
When you have Arnold Palmer and a fountain, you got to fill up and get some. Well, we just got home from an epic, long 3.5-day trip, but we had an absolute blast. And now we're just unloading. But I wanted to show you guys something funny here real quick. I've only got one decoration on my tree. It's that one I got from Buc-ee's because it's more of a personal issue. But I can't seem to freaking find my ornaments. So I'm not going to panic. But for now, that's the only one I have in the tree. And if that's all I got, dang it, at least I put something on that tree. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. I'm sure Leah's going to be very thankful for that too. She's making tea right now.
Yes. My throat hurts because I've been...
Oh.
Sorry.
Hey, good job. She's getting it all over my floor. I dropped my phone too.
I'm washing it.
Yeah, you're supposed to wash it in the sink, not my floor.
Well, then come over here by the sink.
If you're going to clean my floor, you may as well just mop it.
Anyway, yeah, we should honestly, in your next vlog or something, we need to give them a haul of everything we got. I think they would appreciate that.
Well, I showed them most of it. Maybe we'll get to that. I don't know, but...
It was a lot of fun, and I would definitely do it again.
Yes. And I don't know when you guys are going to see this video, whether it's going to be, I mean, it's definitely not going to be Christmas. That's 2 days away, and I still got to edit the Winterfest vlog from a couple weeks ago. But I will say it will hopefully be up before New Year's, but if not, I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and I hope that you guys have a happy New Year's, or you had a happy New Year's, however that works out. But yeah, once again, thank you all for watching this epic, massive vlog as I knocked something over my thing.
Your arms are too long.
I about knocked over the picture frame too. I'm already tearing at my apartment. I've been here for 5 minutes. I'm going to shut up. With that being said, we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Keep God number one, and we'll catch you guys next time here at Christian Coasters. We'll make epic coaster vlogs and videos.
Merry Christmas!
Peace on earth and mercy mile.
Peas on earth.